All right, the ET doesn't take pictures of the, is it domestic related? Yes, it is.
This is the EvilleCJ Media and Investigations Network, the realest reporting of all media sources. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this out to your socials and friends. Here now are your hosts. There we go. That's how it's supposed to work. That's how it's supposed to work. Let me turn these comments on. Get that. I like how they're like, I need to like move that chat box a little bit. I see. Let me. Oh my gosh, I got to create all new scenes. That's going to be a lot of work. But did you get the pool pass? Did you get the pool pass, Jennifer?
I did not get the pool pass.
No.
No.
Let me see here. And did you check out that video of Elena Moore, that ring cam video?
Yeah, I did. I have a lot to say about that video.
Yeah, we'll watch it in about 14 minutes. We got to take advantage. Are you on the game already?
Yeah, I've got it on the phone ready.
All right. Go ahead and send me an invite if you want, and then I'll pull up a pool match that we have going on. And I do have to turn this down as well. Let me go ahead and switch it over. Turn that. All right. Yeah, I'm really going to have to, like, I'm going to check it out. I just checked it out a couple times. I'm gonna check it out here a few times after this double XP is done. Check it out real quick. Play some more pool after that. But I really feel like it's gonna take a whole show to dig into it. Not only that one, but the other one too. Kind of play them back to back or whatever. I don't know. It's just all so freaking weird, man. It seemed like things made sense after we kind of started going through the other one, and now I don't know. What'd you think about I'm so confused about it. I'm just like, oh, doorbell. Like what? What? And then like the excuse of personal trainer.
Well, to me, it seemed like someone was booking these appointments, but they weren't actual appointments, and then she was being sent to these apartments,
Don't
and
forget your shooting pool.
oh god, yeah. So it's kind of like she knew something was up already about it. The way she was just like, yeah. She kind of threw her hands up like I'm a personal trainer here for a
Oh damn!
session.
Look at that.
Yeah, I got distracted with
Um.
the
Yeah, I don't know. I saw it and I'm like, this is so confusing. Damn, I hit yours in return, didn't I? Oh, there you go. Yeah, it was. I'm like, this is so confusing. I don't understand what's going on in this video again.
Yeah, I think someone was booking those appointments and sending her to those places, which would make sense because she kept showing up around there.
Well, that's one thing we can check out in about 11 minutes is the timestamps on the videos. So, because man, you gotta if it's the same, I'm sorry, it looks like it's the same freaking time, the same day, the same time. And if you're being sent to two different, if you're being sent to two different places for personal trainer, and I don't know, it just seems very. It doesn't make sense. Like, wouldn't you like wouldn't your awareness be like, okay, this is a really weird situation after the first one, and then
That
the
was kind of
second
the
one,
impression I
and
got with
the next
those.
one's in the same building? Like,
Yeah.
I,
I think she was catching on, and that's why she acted so strange at John Moore's apartment. And I think she was looking in there. Now it makes more sense why she was trying to see who was in there. Like, who keeps sending me to these places, these bogus sessions.
hmm. I don't know. We'll have to. What So there's two shows that. Ooh, I got the new level on the pool pass. Give me a moment. I have to go get my unlock. So there's two shows gonna be doing the Mackenzie Sharilla mother interview on Cuomo. It's been a few days now. And Monday night will be off. So Tuesday night and Thursday night. What sounds are you available those nights, Tuesday and Thursday? Because who knows what's going to happen Wednesday with this heat, man. I might need a night to go sleep some more just because of this heat. But I'm
Yeah.
anticipating for sure Tuesday and Thursday. Wednesday will be coffee and comedy, if anything. What sounds more interesting? Digging into these ring cam videos, because the ring cam videos are up, they're loaded. You can go to the video tab section. There's two versions. One that shows the timestamp. The other one is zoomed in. And then the other one is the first one's up there somewhere too. What do you think? What do you feel like doing more? digging into the ring cams part, the first one and the second one, trying to make sense of it, or going through the interview with Mackenzie's mother. What sounds more
The
desired?
Have you seen the interview with Mackenzie's mother?
No, I have not. I was gonna wait until I did the show.
Okay. I would do that one, just because she has a lot of things to say in there that she backtracks on a lot of information that she gave before.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
because it doesn't fit
Yeah.
the narrative. I
It's
think
an
I'm good.
interesting interview. It's definitely worth looking into.
Let's see, 57 minutes. All right, we can do another one here. We should be able to get another one in. Yeah, I'm sure she backtracked a lot.
Hmm.
It doesn't fit the narrative. Ooh, I wonder what next month's pool pass is going to be. Is it going to be USA themed? Speaking of, I need to switch my stuff. Oh my god, I'm using my really good pool stick. My bad. Shit. Here.
It's
Let me
okay.
let me
No,
get
it's okay.
no, let me give you a
No.
free win. Let me give you a free win. And you get double XP for the win. There you go.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I totally forgot. I use this when I play other people. But I forgot you just have rodeo.
Yeah,
Um,
it's gonna be a sad day when I get rid of that pool stick.
let's go with the oh whatever. I'm sure you're ready to get rid of it. Let's go with this one. I'm wondering what the next pool pass is going to be. I'm excited every time there's a new pool pass. Let's go with the American flag. Yeah. I can upgrade it. Nope. It's maxed out. There we go. All right. All right. Go ahead and send me an invite again if you're able. We can still get a XP game in there. So I'm pretty much, I don't care about the rest of the pool pass. I got 4.5 million now, so I'm not worried about 9,000 gold. You get those tour tickets. You get those tour tickets from the pool pass, and you go to the highest table, and you get to play for free. And if you win, you get all that money. There's so many times I've used those on 300,000 coin matches and won. It's the only reason I was able to get to my first million. All right. Shout out America. We got the American flag live up in the corner there. Represent. All right, here we go. Come on, something get in there. Damn. Let me see. I should play some music too. Let's see if you can. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not. It's gonna get me in trouble. I loved this Batman movie.
What which one was your favorite Batman?
Well, it was Val Kilmer. It was Val Kilmer. Like Michael Keaton will always be the OG, but I
Yeah.
really enjoyed the Michael Keaton Batman, or I mean the Val Kilmer Batman. I
Yeah.
loved Jim Carrey and all of them people in it. It was awesome cast. You know, Nicole Kidman, just an
Mhm.
amazing cast of characters. Uh, you know, Tommy. What's his name? Tommy Lee Jones. You know, is Two Face. Like it was such an amazing cast until
Which one was Danny DeVito in? The first one?
that one was in the Michael Keaton one.
Mm.
But then Christian Bale and Heath Ledger. That is the Dark Knight series. That one became my
Yeah.
favorite with Heath Ledger and Christian Bale, especially Christian Bale. I think out of all the Batmans, Christian Bale to me was the most what I would what I would imagine Batman to be like and act like, and you know. But I thought I loved the Val Kilmer though. The neon, the character, you know, the just so many A-listers in that. But I guess he was a pain in the ass,
Who
so that's
was?
why Val Kilmer. I guess,
Really?
yeah. I guess. Well, the thing is there's a version that the Hollywood studios wouldn't allow of Batman Forever uh, because it was too dark and they needed it to be more commercial to sell toys and stuff like that. And so there's actually a different version out there. It's called Joel Shoemaker's Cut, and it's really dark. Like it's
Oh,
really
wow.
dark
I've never heard
with
of it.
Val Kilmer. But Val Kilmer, he's a method actor,
Mhm.
so they're in their character 24 hours a day. That's how they feel like they can achieve their true performance or whatever is to be in that. So it's Jim Carrey, and the director just Val Kilmer was an asshole to the rest of the people on the cast. He was a diva, which
Wow, I've
that's
never
that.
heard that.
Oh yeah, that was his reputation even from Top Gun. Like he was a diva. He was an asshole to people. Um, and so yeah, the director was like, that's why George Clooney became the next Batman because the director's like, I'm not doing another movie if he's in it, and so they went with George Clooney.
I
Yeah,
forgot George Clooney was Batman.
yeah, me too. And Ben
Robert
Affleck.
Pattinson? Oh, Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck.
Yeah, Ben Affleck was a Batman too.
My gosh, how many Batmans have we had?
A bunch of shitty ones.
Did you ever see the show they did of the Penguin? There's a TV series, I think. Is it
No,
on Cinemax or HBO?
no, I never seen that.
It's really good. It's real dark. Colin Farrell plays the Penguin.
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah, I miss. You know what? That TV show with what's his name? Remember that Superman TV show? We're talking
Yeah.
Batman, and I bring up Superman. Never mind.
All right.
I was just thinking of that TV show. Like, man, that's a cool TV show. They never had
Was it
a
not Smallville, was it? It was the
no.
other one, Lois and Clark.
Yeah, is that what it was? With
Yeah.
Dean Kane or something?
Yeah.
Damn it, I don't have a shot. You're probably gonna beat me on this one. Let me see if I can. Oh, I wasn't. Damn. Damn, that's loud. All right, this is a lot. Ooh, there you go. Hopefully, it gives you that double XP since we started the match with 5 minutes to go. Really, all anybody has to do to beat this pool pass is for 3 nights in a month, you just play nonstop on the double XP, and you'll get pretty damn close.
Yeah, I get busy and forget about Pool Blitz.
I have an alarm for me.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I'm not trying to miss it because that's the only way I'm going to be able to get these pool passes. I can't wait to find out what the next one is. 1 day in 19 hours and 55 minutes. So, and then it doesn't come out until the 1st. The 1st is on Wednesday. So Wednesday morning at like 4 in the morning Central is when the new pool passes. I wonder if it's going to be like World Cup. And I'm pretty disappointed because these are supposed to be basketballs, and they still never fixed it. They're not basketballs. So I don't know. A little disappointed in that because that was one of the things I really wanted. Was these basketballs? The court's cool though. But yeah, I'm wondering. Hopefully, it'll be like USA themed or something. All right.
That would be cool.
Let's see here. Let me go ahead. Let me see. Let's go ahead and stop that. And let me pull up this video and see what the hell. All right. So we'll go theater. All right. So here's this video. Turn it all the way up.
Can I help you?
Yes.
What do you need?
I'm here to train clients, personal trainer.
There's nobody here for you to train, ma'am.
So weird.
Yeah.
So when I'm seeing her there, I'm seeing her like when she's looking back and forth. I'm seeing her like trying to find something in her mind, whether it's the excuse, the reason. Seems very disoriented. And
you think?
What's that?
You think she's disoriented here and maybe not catching on to what's happening, and she knows this is going to be
a while
a
for her
joke?
to answer. It takes a while for her to answer. She's looking back and forth, it's like she's trying to find the reason, the excuse, come up with something. She's not, like, you see this face right here. This face to me looks scared. like concerned, scared,
Mm-hmm.
and this is her walking up. The eyebrows are like this. They're tilted up.
Right.
So the cheeks are raised. So that's like a facial of concern, nervousness. And then you see the fidgeting with her hands. And so when the lady's like, what do you want? What do you need? Whatever. Looking back and forth, I'm trying to figure out. So, like the first one, you're using a DoorDash. Why would you
Right.
need to use a DoorDash if it's somebody, and then you're walking, and then now you're at somebody else's door, and you're talking about personal trainer. It's
Do you think
what
maybe
is she?
she knows she has a client there, but she forgot maybe what apartment, and she doesn't have any information on it, so she's just knocking on doors hoping, like, maybe she has an idea
Well, then
of
she
where
would
the apartment
ask.
is?
I feel like she would ask somebody then. If somebody's I mean, why are you using DoorDash like that then? The DoorDash is if it was just this,
Mm-hmm.
but with the DoorDash is so, if you're trying to find somebody, why are you using DoorDash? Why are you using the DoorDash the way that you did, period, in the other camera? If all of this is legitimate, to me, I really do have to question her mental state.
Yeah.
Because the DoorDash was an excuse. She didn't need to come up with something. Now there's no DoorDash. Now, for some reason, she rang on this door. For some reason, she doesn't. The other one had the DoorDash. Who knows, but there was a reason for her to be at that door because she followed DoorDash set the food down. She picked it up. There was a reason for her at that door. With whatever she was doing and why, I don't know. But with this one, there's nothing in her hand that she's going to give to this person. There isn't an excuse to be there. The person doesn't know who she is. And then I got to come up with something. The easiest thing I can do is, hey, I'm a personal trainer. And then, no, we don't need any. If she was looking for somebody, then, hey, do you know Jimmy? It says right here on the app that like Jimmy's apartment is this number, but I can't find it. I would see her like asking one of the neighbors, like, well, sorry that I bothered you. Obviously, this is the wrong place. Could you help lead me in the right direction, if anything? So putting all that together, to me, this is just very, very odd. And if she's trying to reach out to somebody for help, why isn't she mentioning it? Why didn't she, when the DoorDash door was open and the person took the food, if she was trying to reach out for help, why didn't she say something when she took that step in and said, hey, I need your help? My brain is trying to figure out, like, what in the hell reason am I seeing this stuff take place? Number one, DoorDash, very odd, and then this is very odd too. So it's just so confusing. That's why I'm like, it's gonna have to take a whole live stream to dig into this. It's
Is
so interesting.
Is this the same day of the John Moore DoorDash?
Here, let me go to the videos. Hold on. history.
Because if it is, she looks 10 times worse here than she did at his door.
I believe it's the same day. So this is 4-5, and this is if their Ring cameras are
Right.
correct,
Working.
right?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me pull up the other one. And then here's this one. Okay, this one doesn't show. Hold on. It's the same outfit though. Let me see. She's just not wearing her sunglasses.
Yeah. She just
Uh,
didn't seem as confused and out of it as she does.
and it's the same apartment building too. It's just different lighting and the same. Let me see. Let me go back here so you can see the door. Same doors, same outfit. She's just not same hair. She's just not wearing her.
Yeah, she looks and sounds so much worse at this Ring camera than the other one. It seems like she had a plan at John Moore's door. She knew what she was about, and then at the next one, she seems like she has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, she had an excuse, DoorDash. So I believe, and as soon as I saw this other one, this new one, I instantly thought this was first, you know, because this right here, she looks like she just, you know, yeah, you see her breathing heavy and all that, but here is like, it seems like she's been in there for longer now. I'll have to dig to see. I know the timestamp is out there of this one. I don't have it readily available at my fingertips. I know it's on my Twitter feed somewhere. So if anybody does, but I mean, I'm looking. It looks like it's really is the same apartment, same day, and I would assume this is later, because she looks a lot more stressed. And maybe, so, the hospital was saying anxiety. The hospital was saying that she was suicidal. That's why they sent her to the mental health facility. Now, when it comes to your heart, I don't remember if they mentioned anything about her having a heart condition or an episode with her heart during this encounter. But if you're having issues with your heart, your blood is not flowing to your organs properly, and that includes your brain.
Right.
And if it's not flowing to your brain properly, that can create confusion, disorientation, all of those effects, confusion. So it makes me wonder, with the heavy breathing that we saw in this one, that maybe the heat and the nervousness, because again, I don't know what the hell you're doing here with DoorDash. Okay, so the nervousness of whatever she's trying to accomplish, her anxiety started to spike as soon as she probably got out of her car door and started following this lady. Her anxiety was starting. As she gets here, it's spiking. When the person answers the door, it's to another level. Now you see her, and when you get to this point, she's sweating. It seems like to me like her face has that look like her anxiety is maxed out. Her sweating is getting, Like it's not
Worse.
stopping. I can't
Yeah.
have my sunglasses on my face anymore because it's just too hot. Um, but this is what we'll have to dig into in the future. Maybe Tuesday. I think Tuesday night I'm gonna have to dig into these. Like why DoorDash? Why DoorDash? Why this? We got to think of all the different possibilities. So we have a day and a half to really sit there. That video's out. And if this one's not uploaded, the other Ring camera, we'll go ahead and upload that too. But I don't know. I definitely got to take some calls on that night as well because we got to. I don't understand what the hell's going on anymore in that apartment building. I really don't. Nothing makes sense to me. Like any excuse or reason that there could be. Why with DoorDash? Like what? Why was the DoorDash thing that happened? Why was that part of whatever she was trying to accomplish?
Yeah.
And I just don't understand anything that my head can come to a conclusion. It's like, well, no, the DoorDash. Why would she need to do that? Oh, with help. Oh, well, she already put her foot through one of the doors. She could have, hey, I need your help. Like there's certain things that it's like, okay, maybe it's this, but then this would have happened, or this wouldn't have happened, or why DoorDash? I don't know. I don't understand it. I wonder if there's more.
People were reporting, that she was banging on doors asking for help. So is every apartment just come equipped with the Ring doorbell, or is she only picking apartments that have Ring cameras?
That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, when you're talking those doorbell Ring cams, those are like $200 or more. Maybe it might be a requirement for the tenants. I don't know. Maybe it's part of the apartment building. I don't, that's a good question.
Because in either one of these, she's not asking for help, but that's what's been reported.
Well, if everybody has a Ring cam, then you'd have her whole you would have so many different angles and a complete video of you piece it all together, and you have everything that took place in there and different angles too, because you got neighbors' cameras that are firing off while the main camera is going, and then you got the camera across. You got 3 different angles, sometimes 4 angles, depending on where she's standing. I mean, that would be some amazing. You would have like almost a 360 view of what was going on up there.
Yeah, you'd have to contact every
that
tenant.
Would be crazy.
Yeah, and ask them.
That would be crazy, but you couldn't ask for nothing better when it comes to somebody's moments like this. But after this is when, they called for a missing persons. So why? Because I think the PI said, hey, she's at this building. I'm wondering where the PI was at, and even if she was trying to warn somebody about the PI, like she didn't know who it was, I don't know why she wouldn't, because they knew each other, unless he hired somebody else to follow her, which he probably did. Wouldn't you, again, at Mr. Moore's door with the food, hey, there's some weird guy following me. Can you call 911? There would have been something. I just don't get it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like she's asking for help. It's like she's looking for something, and maybe by the time this camera caught up with her, she's just kind of exhausted all of her resources, and it's like she expected them to say, no, we didn't ask for a personal trainer. Because she could just kind of starts walking away before the lady's even done.
Yeah. We'll watch it one more time. It just don't make sense. It really don't.
No.
Oh, doorbell? See, that's so weird right there too. Oh, doorbell. Like what? What?
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Can I help you?
Yes.
What do you need?
I'm here to train clients, personal trainer.
There's nobody here for you to train, ma'am.
She don't even look like she does in the photos either. Like
Mm-mm.
it's like her, I don't, I don't know. The more I'm thinking, like, the more I feel like it was a medical episode. I mean, I don't, how else can you explain it? I can't come up with anything. I don't know. Tuesday night, we'll dig into both of them. We'll really dig into both of them. Something's got to make sense. Maybe digging through them in the background the next day and a half, and then doing a show, seeing what everybody else thinks. Maybe other people can come up with shit. I got too much shit on my mind. Maybe, I don't know. My damn
Yeah.
washer broke today too.
Did you ever figure out what happened?
Oh, I think it was from the
storm.
The tornadoes and the freaking lightning.
That's
Yeah, because it seemed to have ruined everything that was down there in the utility room.
Oh
Everything.
my gosh.
Yeah, I found that out later on as I was. Yeah. So, which I found it was because I remember after the first round of tornadoes came through like a week ago or whatever, I remember going down there and I'm like, huh, that's weird. This light is never usually off. And I think that's when something happened. Like something, because they had to, we lost power. They had to repair something out there. And I think the shit like fried shit in the basement. Everything that was in the utility room was basically electrically fucked. So.
Oh man. So you get to spend your evenings at the laundromat?
Well, I had to soak. Oh my God. Like the shit, it was so bad what it did to my clothes. So I had to like literally fill up my bathtub with 2 doses of laundry detergent and literally wash them by hand, separate multiple times, and rinse and rewash multiple times to get the shit out of the clothes. And hopefully I got all the shit out of the clothes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna be because there's no way I can get a washer and dryer. That shit's way expensive nowadays. So. Yep, it'll be the laundromat for me. I don't know. We'll figure out whatever day, and that'll be the day. And maybe I'll do like laundromat conversations.
There you go. That'd be an interesting show.
Hey, we're gonna chill and chit chat for an hour and a half while I do my laundry. Yeah.
Yeah.
So but Tuesday, I'm gonna dig into these videos. Here, I'll play this one as well. I'll play the whole thing so you guys can see this one too. I'll play them in order. That way, if anybody wants to use this episode to go through them back to back, then they can. So I'm going to go ahead and remove us from the camera. I'll play this version or this ring cam, and then I'll play the next one, and then I need to play a couple more games of pool.
Thank you. You mind if I take a picture of it? Oh, yeah. You can take that one. I just want to take a picture of the door. Thank you. Oh, shit. I just realized you had.
Yep. Thank you.
Just deliver it up?
Yep.
Can I help you?
Yes.
What do you need?
I'm here to train clients, personal trainer.
There's nobody here for you to train, ma'am.
All right.
Yeah, she looks so much worse in the newer video that we see.
Yeah, it's I don't know, man. Yeah, I think Tuesday night. I want to dig into this. I want to figure out. It's gonna drive me nuts. I honestly don't know if my brain can wait until Thursday to try and figure out how this shit makes sense, because it's already gonna drive me nuts waiting until Tuesday to do it, and I might even get a wild freaking hair and be like, you know what, I need to do it tomorrow night. So who knows? I mean, I'm supposed to have tomorrow night off. Maybe not.
Yeah. It's interesting. So is this also the same night of the 911 call that was released?
Yeah.
So all of
Yep.
that happened the same
Yep.
night. Okay.
Yep. Yes, it did. Let me see here. Let me share that. Turn this music down a little bit like that. Yeah. So that 911 call happened right after that, those videos, and then that's when she was taken to the hospital, and that's when the hospital made her go to the mental health facility. So we'll have to include that 911 call. Let me write that down for the Tuesday show. Like I said, I might get a wild hair and do it tomorrow night, because it's going to drive me. Like, I'm probably not going to get any good sleep tonight, because my brain will be like, how you got to make sense of this. You got to make sense of it.
Now, later that night, she also was trying to get into that vehicle. When that lady was sitting in her vehicle.
Let's get all the reports together for the show, too.
Yeah.
That way we can have it all right there with the ring cam from that, that day. Figure out what the hell happened that day. Why DoorDash? Why come up with a reason for, you know, the personal trainer thing. Like the shit just don't make any damn sense. Yeah, we had a couple rounds of tornadoes there, a couple days apart, which really sucked. And then there was a couple days where I literally thought we were going to have more. I was at Go Figure because our Walmarts got hit.
Oh no.
and I was at a freaking Walmart getting my damn oil changed. And I walk outside because, you know, took like 2 hours or whatever. So after I dropped off the car and set it up, I walked out the front door just to get some fresh air. And I look up and there's a humongous ass swirling cloud again. I'm like, oh my God, another. And Go figure,
Oh
I'm at
my
freaking
gosh.
Walmart. Yeah. Hopefully you're doing well tonight as well. You want to play another game of pool?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. So Tuesday night, maybe tomorrow night, we'll see. I don't know. This heat's gonna fuck me up. I already know it.
I am
Fuck
interested to hear
me
what
up.
everybody else has to say about that, what they think.
Yeah.
Some theories.
Make it make sense. Like
Yeah.
that's what the title's gonna be of the show. Like make it make sense. Cause it don't make sense to me. Cause I'm at a loss. I have no fucking clue like where to even go with what we saw.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to find people who talked to her that day before that happened and see what her mindset was.
Yeah, with these there's a hurricane that's coming in through the East Coast, this heat dome that's lasting until the 6th. It's probably not going to be safe for me to travel, so I'm going to have to push back a trip out there as well, which sucks. So it's like the heat dome and the weather, I'm not trying to die. I'm serious. I'm not
Yeah,
trying to
I
die.
saw the temperatures there. You guys have some serious
Well, plus all the
heat.
flash flooding, Kentucky, which is I have to drive through Kentucky, and where that hurricane hit Asheville, I had to go down to Atlanta, Georgia to go to South Carolina because of that Hurricane Helene that took out the interstate. So, and then now anytime there's flooding, that always gets flooded. So, it's not safe right now with all the flooding that's taking place. Kentucky's state of emergency. Asheville and all them got hit again with a bunch of rain. And
Oh my goodness.
yeah, it's just not a good it sucks. Oh wow, nice. I somehow got that in. Yeah, so unfortunately, I think it's gonna have to be pushed back. So I wonder if there's anybody out there that could join the panel and we can go full screen on their feed, you know?
Yeah. So is John Paul Miller actually gonna have court in July, or was he able to push it back again?
Yeah, he got the continuance granted again. Which is fine because like a lot of the people want this shit to happen right away, and it's like you don't know how the FBI works. Right? Like there's a
Yeah.
reason why they have such a high conviction rate because they dot their I's and cross their T's, and they take time doing it because the shit is solid. It has to be solid to
Yeah.
have a 97% rate.
Yeah.
So people don't understand that, you know? And so when it comes to somebody like John Paul Miller wanting continuance after continuance, what people don't understand is a good thing because they're still collecting more shit.
Isn't that crazy?
You know, the continuances give somebody a false sense of uh,
Freedom.
of freedom and accomplishment, and
Yeah.
they end up openly talking more. You know,
Yeah.
so with how people are so upset and pissed off that these continuance in due time, fine wine takes time in due time. You just have to trust. That's what I've been telling these people for 2 fucking years. The ones that have been freaking out 2 years ago that the shit wasn't happening right then. It's like, you listen, this stuff takes time. I told them it could be 5 years. It could literally be 5 fucking years. Will it be 5 years? No, because you see the process, playing out at a fairly decent speed. But when it comes to these continuances, that's a good thing, because then that he just digs himself even deeper. Because he's not the type that's not gonna like be on the straight and narrow. Now that no, the dude's gonna. They gave him all this time because they know that he's a dumbass, and eventually he's going to get that false sense of security, that false sense of freedom, like you said, and he's going to
Yeah.
start contacting the people that he didn't contact at first because he was scared. He's going to start discussing things more because he's like, hey, I'm getting away with shit. They ain't got nothing on me. You know what like that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
So for people to be all bent out of shape, it's like you got to know how the FBI works. They're very methodical. And you just have to trust. The right thing's going to happen. Like there's even though the Micah's law didn't go through, at least it got close enough where it's about to go through. There's plenty of other cases and victims out there that ain't even where Micah's law is. So you have oh shit. So you have to just trust and the right thing's gonna happen because it will. You just have to trust, and not
Yeah.
a lot of people do. They want the shit now. It's the instant gratification, and that's what ruins the sweet justice. Because it's
Yeah, you
sweet.
can't rush justice. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta let that shit. Ooh, look at that.
That
Oh,
was
that sucks.
nice.
You gotta let that shit marinate. It doesn't taste as good if you don't let it marinate. You gotta let it marinate.
Yeah, I think it just made a lot of people feel like he was getting away with it.
I get it,
Yeah, I do too.
but
But like you said, at the same time, you want to make
if you
sure that
know,
you get him good.
if you know how they work, it's because I was telling these people the first few weeks that I showed up, I was like, the FBI is gonna get him. Watch, and it's gonna take it'll take anywhere from 2 to 5 years, is what I told people. 2 to 5 years, because that's typical of an FBI investigation when it comes to the shit that he's involved in. Look, if it didn't have to, because there's a lot more that's gonna, if it didn't involve certain things that involve a huge network, well, then it wouldn't take 2 to 5 years. It would take 1 to 3. But the fact that he's involved with networks of shit, it's going to take 2 to 5. So, when I'm sitting here and I'm like, damn, he's already getting rated. Damn. Like, they're already starting to do court dates and stuff. In my mind, I'm like, damn, this is quick. Like, that's what I thought. I was like, damn, this is quick. Rematch if you want. Damn, this is quick. So for the people that are upset that I'm like, damn, this is quick. So it's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a good thing that he has, they're getting more rope. And that's what you want, the ultimate goal is to have him in there as long as he can possibly be in there. So why wouldn't you want them to collect as much information as they could possibly collect to make sure that they put him in there for as long as they can put him in there? Because why do you think they went after him in the first place? Not because he was selling Girl Scout cookies.
Right.
They went after him for some shit that he did against Micah. They want justice for Micah too. And it'll happen. You just got to believe.
Yeah. I'm curious how many people around him are going to fall too once that trial starts.
Oh, it's going to happen really quick because JP. So they know that they know all the shit JP was in. They know all the shit of like connections and stuff like that. I mean, that dude had to have left a paper. I mean, the shit that I got that I turned over, the dude had to have left a paper trail because I got paper trails of financials and shit too. And the dude had to have left a paper trail of shit with these people that he was involved with. He was smart, but he wasn't that fucking smart to go against, to battle up against the FBI. Now, when it comes to him, that's what they're doing. So they know that he's going to sing like a canary when he's convicted. They already know this. This is why they're going after him and not somebody else. So they're going to go after him. He's going to not, he loves his freedom. He's not going to have his freedom. He's going to spaz the F out. I mean, did you guys see the video when I was at the court hearing? You guys remember when I did the zoom in on JP? Let me see if I want to find that because that was a funny ass video. But you saw the dude was spazzing out. I've talked to him face to face. Like the dude, like like the first time I met him, the whole the peach incident, right? He came up to me. He was obviously following me because he circled around, and then he pulled up to the church, and so I started walking over there. And he walks up and he's like maybe 30 feet from me, and he was like, "Hey, CJ," and I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" Oh shit, hold on. And he was like, "Do you want a peach?" And I was like, "Sure, I'll take one." And he's like, "Well, you can't record. If you're coming over here, you can't record." And I was like, "Well, never mind." I was like, "Never mind. I need to record for my protection or whatever." And then he turned away and started walking away. And I'm like, "I'm not, I wasn't going to budge, I'm like, "No, I'm not going to stop recording." And then he took like 2 steps and then turned back around to me and he's like, "Come on over here anyway." So the dude's a spaz. And then when he was talking to me about the peach tree and how it was like from President Washington, a seed from President Washington's tree or some shit,
I'm sure.
who knows, like whatever. But and so I could tell, like, because look, I investigate shit, right? So whenever I'm talking to somebody, I'm not only listening to the emphasis of their words and how they use them and how they word it, but I'm also watching all their body actions, their movements, everything. I analyze fucking everything, like Terminator shit. I'm analyzing everything. That's how my brain is, man. That's why I do what I do. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, yeah, this dude obviously has some kind of anxiety and all that stuff. So you put that into the factor of like him being incarcerated for a certain period of time. The dude is not going to last long.
No, I would hate to be him.
He's not going to last long, and he's going to sing like a canary. That's why they went after him. That's why they're using him because then they know once he's convicted, then they know that he's going to end up talking. He's going to give them all the information that they need to know so that they can get all the other people involved, uh, incarcerated as well. That's part of that big network. See,
Yeah.
because right now it'd be really hard to get these other people because they're not as reckless. They're not
Right.
as reckless as JP when it comes to money, spending, records, all that stuff. They're not as reckless. They're about their shit. They're about their shit. So it'd be a lot harder to go after these people. And so that's why JP, he's the scapegoat. He's the one that is the easiest to go after. He's the one that was reckless, sloppy, didn't do a good job. And Trisha was all up in it. That's why she's his ride or die until the very end, because she knows everything. And I have a feeling that what's going to happen is when he gets convicted, they are going to use him and Trisha against each other. And Trisha is then going to open up all the freaking books and all the stuff, because as much as JP knows or has been involved in, Trisha knows everything. She remembers everything that JP forgot because of whatever nights he was induced from drugs. Like, she remembers everything. She's done the cleanup when he was a mess. Shit that he doesn't remember, she is going to remember. She is going to have records of it. That's why, even after she was pulled in and questioned, um, that she stuck by him. Number one, because that's the only way she can survive. And
Mm-hmm.
number two is because she knows so much, she might as well ride it out with him until it's all over.
Yeah, she's probably going to regret ever helping him before it's all done.
No, she's probably thinking that her and JP were doing God's work. You know,
You
they're
think?
so manipulated, but yeah, that's how they're able to do what they do, is because
Mm-hmm.
they have such a twisted sense of reality that they
Yeah.
feel like they're doing real work for God. And because how can you have a conscience and do that to people and continue to pretend? That would be very tough, especially in a house of God. So uh you have to you have to have a warped sense of reality and really think that you're making a difference in God's name, for you to be able to continue to do that. And she'll probably go to prison and she'll be totally fine because she'll think that they're martyrs and some shit, like they were in prison because they were doing God's work. And, they'll, now JP won't. That dude will freak out. What's up, KB? JP will freak the fuck out. He's gonna spaz. He's probably gonna end up solitary confinement because they won't be able to keep control of him. He's gonna be like flying off the walls, and he's gonna be singing like crazy. So I guarantee you, once he gets convicted and he's in there for a few months, he's gonna be setting up deals to get a lighter sentence, and you might see
Yeah.
JP get out. Honestly, so I hope the people, because when it comes to justice for Micah, you got to remember it's not how long you serve, it's the fact of what you got convicted of. And
Right.
so, even if he gets out because he made deals, busting all these other networks, those people have to remember and also trust that, you know what, Micah did make even a bigger difference than what you all envisioned, because look at all of the other dominoes that fell because of what JP did. So, always hold hope in the conviction, not necessarily the length of the sentence.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Dominic's sister in the Mackenzie Sharilla case, understands that, because man, there's some they've been popping off on their podcast there, and they had some benefit a couple nights ago at some bar, and I guess shit got crazy on the live stream. A lot of
Oh,
alcohol
really?
involved, a lot of, yeah.
Was it the Sister Unhinged
Yeah,
podcast that she was streaming from?
yeah,
I'll have to check that out and
yeah.
see what happened.
There was some shit that just crazy. I don't know. They might have taken it down or edited it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But I was like, damn, this shit is real. It was like no joke on the freaking live stream. Like the words that were being used and the names and
Oh my goodness.
yeah, I was like, damn. And they're obviously they were intoxicated. So it was, you know, and this and you know, I feel for her because she lost her brother, but damn, she's out there doing her podcast, like acting like she created the first podcast and telling other people how to do their shit. And it's like, wait,
Oh goodness.
like you just showed up to YouTube, lady. like this shit's been going on a while, you know? This
Yeah.
shit's been going on a while. What's up, Stone?
I
Shit's
think
been
that
going-
it really messed her up losing her brother. I don't think she is ever going to make it back from it.
to just put in the grief, the energy. It's how you use the energy, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
she's
really is.
she's just too angry right now, I think.
I mean, and it goes to the littlest things too, you know. Think about it, like the littlest things. Say you had a bad day, you know. Not
Mhm.
you don't even have to have a family member be a victim. Say you had a bad day. It's all in how you use the energy. Are you going to use the energy if, like, say you got a flat tire or something?
Mhm.
Are you going to use that energy to be in a shitty mood and treat people like shit the rest of the day because you got a flat tire? Or are you going to look at it and go, you know what, maybe this flat tire happened because it saved me from being in a head-on collision another 2 minutes down the road, and this flat tire, you know, it's all in how you
Yeah.
use the energy. And
Yeah, that's true.
the energy's not being used. And you know, how do you tell somebody how to grieve? You know, I've never been in that position before. I don't. Oh shit.
I don't think you can tell someone else how to grieve. I don't think some of us even have the option to choose how we grieve. It just kind of comes out the way it comes out.
I mean, how do you? Unless you're in the same position. But all I can say is, you know, like if I put myself there, it's like, hey, you have to use the energy in the right way. Oh, I didn't hit it hard enough. Damn. You have to use the energy in the right way. Otherwise, it will defeat you.
Oh
That
yeah.
grief, because they'll never be the same, because they'll never be able to come back. You know, it'll never
Yeah,
be
it
the same.
taints everything that you do in your life after that. It's
So
like this undercurrent that's always there.
yeah, so you have to, like, you know, you have to, if you don't use it in the right way, then it'll defeat you. You'll become bitter, and you know, that's not what any of our loved ones would want, you know.
No.
Yes, you miss them and that, but at the same time, they wouldn't want you to be miserable and
Yeah.
all that. All right, maxed out the pool pass. Hell yeah. Oh, it's gonna be crazy. What was I gonna? There was something I was gonna play. What was it?
Oh, the John Paul Miller freaking out at the courthouse.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Let me see. I gotta scroll through my videos. That shit was funny. Yeah, we should end the show up. That shit was so funny.
I thought it was hilarious when he decided to walk around his neighborhood in his Spider-Man outfit.
Oh yeah. I'm telling you, that was some wild times.
It was. It really was.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a year ago. Let me see the Micah benefit. Let's see. It's Delphi verdict. Oh my God, where's it at? FBI raid. Amber Burbilia. Oh my gosh, Sebastian, another Sebastian search. I think it was before. Ah, here it is. Zoomed in version. All right. Whoa, 18 minutes. Hold on, we'll skip through some of it here. Hold on, let me stop this. I'll drop the link for the full video. It's 18 minutes. I'll just skip to some of the zoomed in parts. So here's the link if anybody wants it. And members have the watermark free version.
Mm-hmm.
See, I was surprised that there was no other camera people. They were all getting the straight on the lawyers. I wanted to get JP, man. That's why I snuck over off to the side here. I'm like, I'm only interested in JP. I can get these two people in the camera shot with me, but I wanted JP focused in. Fitz News. Shout out to Fitz News.
Yes, Stone, it was. They saw you. Yeah.
Still connected? Still ready? Nope.
It's so funny. He kept staring at me too. He was like, because you know, I got my, you know, what you see right here. I got my media hoodie on. I got my media hat on. You know, it's the gear. I got the Adidas kicks. Like, it's not hard to, you know, it's not hard to miss me. You know, so as soon as I poke, he's like, man, you can see, he's like, he looked straight at me and he was talking in his mouth because he knew my freaking camera was on him and he had to cover his mouth. And there's that damn CJ. There's that damn CJ.
I think
Right
he
there.
made him nervous. Yeah.
There's that damn CJ. Oh,
yeah. It feels so long ago that this happened.
I know. What a wild time, man. Oh my gosh, that was a wild time.
Yeah.
Yep, he just looked right at me. Now he's grinning. Now he puts his hand over his mouth. Watch. Now he's saying something to his buddy. See?
You ready? Nope.
Yeah. You can't see me. Yeah, you could. He did. There's that damn CJ.
This is Mr.
He's not giving it up, is he?
She represents the state of Michael Miller and Michael's family.
What is that? What is he doing?
He's flicking his nose.
What a weirdo.
He's flicking his nose. So he's trying to give the middle finger, but
Oh,
he's
is
not.
that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
He's
thought
very
he was just whacking it.
he's very childish.
He
Like,
is.
so listen, I'm not a professional news crew. I don't have a wireless microphone that I could hold in front of these people for the, so one day, I can get that news camera microphone. But yeah, so that's why the audio is not that great now. They were live streaming it on Fitz News, so you can see the whole thing with the audio. Again,
Yeah.
my main focus was JP, and I got it. Oh boy, did I get it. 18 minutes of gold is what it was. 18 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, flicking his nose. Oh, it gets better. It gets better.
She represents the estate of Michael Miller and Michael's family. Domestic attorney. Rock Solid Church and Michael Miller. We're announcing a global settlement of these cases. I don't usually read from the script. I'm a trial lawyer.
He ain't gonna last in prison. He's not.
We wanna make sure
I told you he's gonna be in solitary confinement after a couple months because they won't be able to handle him.
add some to it after I do. But the purpose of this is to inform you that Francis family and John Paul Miller and Rock Solid Church Inc. have reached a global agreement on all matters. Here's his statement.
He's just so
Today, John Paul Miller,
twitchy.
Solid Rock Church Inc. and the estate of
Well, in his defense, there's a bunch of no-see-ums out there. I mean, they're standing next to a freaking tree, dumbasses.
Yeah.
So that's why but all you have to do is compare everybody else to him. They're not.
They're not like he is
They're
reacting to
yeah. They're not reacting like him. He's spazzing the fuck out. 'Cause, yeah, oh yeah, it's the whole time. The whole time he's spazzing the fuck out, being childish as shit too, giving middle fingers nonchalantly, and
Yeah.
like laughing and giggling when certain things are said.
Michael Francis Miller, along with individual members of the Francis family, have reached a full and final settlement on all presently filed litigation. Parties have also
Looking
signed
up
full
into
and complete
space.
and all future litigation.
He does know he's being recorded, right?
Yeah, he saw me right away.
He just doesn't care.
Dismissal with prejudice of the matters currently pending in both family court and probate court in Horry County.
I thought he was giving me the middle finger with the two fingers there, because it happened right after he said something to his buddy in the
Michael's
yellow
family,
tie.
Pastor Miller and the church have set their differences aside to allow Michael's memory to live on without the encumbrance of contentious litigation. All parties now consider this matter closed. Those that have sought justice for Michael should feel accomplished in helping the Francis family in reaching this milestone. South Carolina criminal investigators have concluded their work of following up on the investigation done by Robeson County Sheriff's Office in this case with nothing new to report. Unfortunately, we don't know every piece of information.
Is that Randall standing next to him?
We do know that her life.
Yeah, the short guy.
Yeah.
Those that have spent every Sunday morning protesting outside of Solid Rock Church, chanting "Justice for Michael," should recognize this time of year.
Now he's pretending to cry.
We only ask that you remember Michael as the one.
He's pretending to cry. Like, if you guys watch it.
That's all he ever did was pretend to cry.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretending to cry. He turned around. Look at the girl in the polka dot dress. She's smiling because she knows it's fake as shit.
Yeah.
She's smiling. She's like, this is so fake. Yeah. So
Mr.
he's
Randall there is trying to block the view, but he's so
Yep.
short.
Yeah. He's a ride or die too. Yeah.
Wonderful, beautiful person that she was.
Oh, let's console him.
Let's make it look good for the camera.
Global
Right.
settlement on all issues that could have been brought to court. Some additional things that are, some things that are pending now, as well as things that could have been filed. Those have been resolved as well. As far as justice for Micah, that we are ready to.
Now
go
he's
to
gonna
the
fake
next
get
chapter.
mad.
And the next chapter is to go and convince our General Assembly to take a look at the coercive control law bill. We need that on the agenda ASAP. We need it taken seriously. We need it to be made into law.
Now he's pretending to
Very
get
next
mad.
Session of the General Assembly. Standing by and doing nothing is unacceptable. It's absolutely.
Watch, he
unacceptable.
creates a little scene.
I urge.
Like they gotta hold him back.
You want the final piece of justice for Micah, which means justice for all who have been domestically abused. Please put your efforts into getting in touch with your legislators. Get in touch with the people who have the power to do something here. And do it now. These other things that you're doing, that time has passed. It is time to move to the next chapter. We want to focus on the memory and the beauty of Micah and everything that she has represented for herself and every single person that has ever been in her situation. And we
Hold me back. Hold me back.
When I say we, I'm talking about the Francis family. They need your help. They need your help on this. We don't want to talk about Mr. Miller anymore. We want to move forward to the next chapter, and that is getting this law passed. So I urge you, please contact my office if you want to volunteer. We are putting together benefits to raise money for this cause. We are also looking at a potential rally on the Capitol if the General Assembly doesn't get it together. Now, I know that some of you are going to be somewhat disappointed to hear that we've reached an agreement. Let me tell you about that agreement. First of all, the terms are supposed to be confidential, but nobody can keep a secret anymore. Setting that aside,
He
please
laughs.
don't be disappointed by it. Whenever you're involved in litigation of this.
That's when he told True Crime Marie, if anybody remembers True Crime Marie, that's when he told
Yeah.
True Crime Marie the information and she put it out in a video. Leaked the information of the settlement amount, which it wasn't supposed to be. So she made that comment and then he giggled and laughed at her. And look, this lady in the polka dot dress still smiling. Let me see here. Then here's some more zoomed in.
In order to
Again, if you want to watch the full video, here's the link in chat.
to facilitate moving to the next place that we need to be. It was in the best interest of the family to do that. We had to there's always this duty, and excuse me, there's always a duty whenever litigation is filed. Okay, we have court rules here that say that any matter that is contested is required to go through ADR, alternative dispute resolution, i.e. mediation. So regardless, even if we had went ahead and filed actions, we would have been under court rules to engage in mediation to get it resolved. We can't get Micah back, okay? There's no undoing it. The only way that the law can provide anything to anyone that's ever, damaged in any kind of way is for compensation. And other things that we all agreed to, certain other terms other than that. So it was going to be a matter of time. We would be required to do that anyway. We call this pre-litigation, mediation. We didn't have a formal mediation, but Russell and I engaged in an intensive talking back and the court has required us to do a Form 2, which we will do. And then once she completes that, the order that was
The next 10 days.
The look on his face.
His Honor, just on the probate matter, has other matters to the filings involved in the case. He has to make a ruling on what part of those filings can remain in the record and part of those filings need to be sealed. So there are 10 days set in by His Honor just now to give the parties the time to hash that out and bring those to light and bring it to correct time.
And do you guys, is there any on your side plan to file a loan with us?
Absolutely not. This global settlement settles John Paul Miller and the church and the entire Francis family in their entirety.
He can't sit still.
By either one.
Mm-mm.
And I'd like to, again, I want to bring up what Ms. Ward has brought up in 2 minutes about the people who decided to carry on the Justice for Micah / shut down Solid Rock Church protests that are going on every Sunday morning at 10 o'clock in front of Solid Rock Church. Francis family just asked them, through their attorney, to focus their energy somewhere else. She asked them to help focus their energy towards the passing of this coercive control act. She asked them to focus that energy on the legislators that are around the state. She's asking them to do that. That means that the Francis family, Micah's family, the people who love and care for her the most, have asked the protesters to leave the church alone. I would ask that they leave the churchgoers alone. These poor people are just trying to go to church on Sunday, and they're being harassed, and they're being put in fear, and they're being made not to feel comfortable trying to go to church. The point is, this is over. This is today, this agreement, this global agreement that's been signed by everybody involved, is Micah's justice. The next step, as Ms. Ward pointed out, is their legislative goal to kind of reach out and talk the state legislature into passing this Coercive Control Act. That's what's left for these protesters to do if they feel like they still have energy to put towards this, not harassing church members. We would ask that this be ended. Anything else? All right, thank everybody for being here.
Thumbs down.
We'll have
How childish, you know. Let me get that in a little snapshot there. That little thumbs down.
all right, thank everybody for being here.
Oh, I missed it. It came early.
All right, thank everybody for being here.
Yeah, right there. Thumbs down. What an immature.
Yeah.
Immature. Man, I forgot how clear this. I know it doesn't show on StreamYard the clarity, but damn, I'm watching the YouTube video of it and I'm like, damn, this shit is so fucking clear, man. Man. I got so much footage. I need to do some footage shows, maybe a couple nights this week when I'm fucking exhausted and I don't have brain capacity to function properly. I'll just sit back, do some members only streams and go through some footage and see what footage to upload for some members. There's so much footage, especially Micah. Like, oh my god, I have so much Micah footage too. Definitely excuse me. Yeah. What a crazy time, though. It's funny discussing it, bringing it up. But if you guys are just hanging out, we shot some pool for a little while. I don't know, half an hour or something, maybe 20 minutes. And then we started getting into the new ring cam from the Elena Moore case. There's video uploads of it, one with timestamp, one zoomed in, And then we went through the one ring cam from last week and we played it after. We kind of discussed that ring cam. Going to be doing it on the next show, probably Tuesday. Might get a wild hair, might be tomorrow, but more than likely it'll be Tuesday. And I don't know. You guys are going to have to watch both of the videos because it just don't make sense. It just
No,
really,
it's very confusing.
yeah, it really doesn't make sense. You know, this right here, just you got this one, and then you got this one. So yeah, definitely check it out, see what you think, especially this one. It was so odd. I don't know. Nothing makes sense to me. DoorDash, why the DoorDash if you needed help? Why the DoorDash if you're looking for somebody? Why the DoorDash if you're trying to get help? Why the I don't know. Just none of it makes sense. We want to try and make sense out of it on the next show coming up, probably Tuesday. Digging through both of them. And it's going to drive me crazy. I'm going to be checking it out, going through it after the show's done. Don't make sense to me.
Yeah, it's very concerning. It makes you really worry about her, what happened.
Yeah, when I first started it, it was like a medical episode, and then it went to she knew that person needed help, and now it's back to medical episode. I don't know. I got to discuss it some more, see what other people think. We put all of our heads together. We got to come up with something that would make sense out of it, because none of it does.
Yeah.
So, well, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for checking it out and shooting some pool too. Thanks for you guys hanging out in chat. Just hanging out, shooting some pool, talking some true crime.
Yeah, it was kind of nice to chat about true crime while we play some pool.
Chill and chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's time for bed now. Oh, I'm not even. This whole week is going to suck.
It's going to be
Stay
so
safe.
hot.
I know. Stay safe out there, anybody. If you're in this weather, it's going to be brutal. They're advising people not to even be outside. So stay safe. Wait to mow your lawn for 1 week. It'll be fine. It's not going to rain. You know, wait. Just don't hurt yourself out there.
Yeah.
Stay safe and pray for me too, because this heat really does a number on me out there. So pray for me, and hopefully I'll see if I have energy each night. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Have you ever tried that liquid IV?
Yeah, I even have like the electrolyte packets and all that stuff too, and
okay.
And it works in the beginning, but then it gets to a point where you're drinking too much and you can really fuck up your kidneys. So
yeah,
you have to kind of pace yourself. So it can only do so much, it can only do so much to replenish what you lose. And that's where rest comes in. So that's why a couple days at the end of the week last week, the best thing you can do is eat bananas, drink plenty of water, and get plenty of sleep. That's the only way your body can recoup. So we'll see what happens this week. I might be okay the first couple days, and then the last couple I might be struggling like crazy. So fingers crossed. All right, y'all. Have a good night. You have a good night too, Jennifer. Stay safe.
Thanks. You too.
We'll see you guys on the next live.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Oh, let me put my pool thing up there so people can add me if they want. Pool Blitz, free to play. And you can add me, EvilleCJ, #6279. And you can join us in this online pool hall anytime. Good night, everybody.